Hello everyone, I just made a video. It's called Becoming Aware of What and Who You Spend Your Energy On. It's that part of the Empath series and it's labeled The Beginning. And it talks about pretty much, noticing who you spend your time around, whether it's watching TV also and other things, and how you feel, when you sit there after it's all over with, after the fact. So some people might not get that 100%, where they need a little bit more input, which is fine. So I'm going to read some questions that I have from my book, A Warrior in the World, Spiritual Samurai. It's on Amazon. So I'm going to read some questions from here that might help you put some stuff into perspective. Okay, because some people might not be as in tune with their feelings and need like concrete questions to ask themselves. Okay, so let's see. What kind of people do I surround myself with? You could write all this down and then answer it later. How do I feel around them? How do they treat me? What are my habits when it comes to the way that I think? Like, what's your way of thinking? Is it positive? Is it negative? Especially with yourself. How do I feel about myself? How do I treat myself? How do I treat people in my circle? How do I treat others that don't follow my views on life? Let's see some other ones. Where did these thoughts come from? Do we need to do anything with these thoughts or about these thoughts? What happens if we stop investing energy in these negative thoughts? What would happen if we could be free of any doubtful thoughts? What would you like to achieve by letting go of these thoughts that hold you back? So these are just some questions from one of the pages in my book. You could go over it again and write it down and answer it. It could be a journal, anything that helps you. Here's from another page. Let's see. This is your relationship with time. What can I do more of? What can I do less of? How can I manage my time better? Let's see what else. Here's, let's see, your relationship with others. Who are the people that I am spending the most time with? How do these people influence me? How do I feel about them? How do they make me feel? Are these healthy relationships? Are any one of these people toxic to me? Am I making time for what's important in life? Am I giving too much time to someone? Do I value my friends that care about me? Do my friends value me? Is there mutual respect and trust amongst these relationships? How do I treat people? How are people treating me? Have I set healthy boundaries with them? And then the last one is your relationship with yourself. Do I have a sense of who I am? Have I lost myself within a relationship? What is useful for me in helping me move towards my goals in life? What is useful for me in helping me move towards my goals in life? What can I improve? So, these are just a dozen questions that you could ask yourself and just be totally honest with yourself. Because if you sit there quietly and you're contemplating on what has happened or some event or some person that you just left or got away from not too long ago that made you feel a certain way, and you're like, well, I feel a little stressed, but I don't know what else to think. These are some questions that could help you do a deeper dive. So hopefully this will help clarify some things for you, because this is your own journey. Nobody could go on this journey but you. You could get some advice, you could get some input, you could read a lot of books, you could watch videos, and anything that could help you is fine. But the things that are going to resonate with you might be different from other people. That's why sometimes it's just better to, you know, get some therapy and other things, and you'll get some different viewpoints, and this will help you move forward, because that's the most important thing, is moving forward. We all have our own destiny that we have while we're here on this planet within this body, and nobody, not one person is the same. You know, even if you believe in the same political views or religion, everybody's gonna have a different perception from their own eyes coming out and looking at things. Everybody could be looking at, say, some object in the middle of the room, but depending where you are standing in a room, you're going to perceive it differently, because you're going to have a different background that's added to it, or a different person next to it, and all these things are perfectly okay. That's why within Buddhism or Zen, they call it the pathless path. Everybody's on the path, whether you know it or not. Everybody moves at a different speed. Everybody takes different routes or trails, or makes their own. None of it's a bad thing. There's no time limit on anything. It's what you need at this point in time to help you heal and move forward, and that's the most important thing. As long as it happens, that's all that counts. It doesn't matter if you're in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, or 70 years old. Just take it as a blessing that you're aware enough now to do the work to help you heal, so you can get the most out of life. And I know right now is a tough time because it's 2022 and things have changed dramatically so far, and we don't know how much further it's going to go in any direction. But this is the time that you have still to really work on yourself, because right now most people are still kind of isolating. So this is the opportunity of a lifetime. So take advantage of it, all right? If you like the information that I've been posting, please hit the like button. Please leave comments. Sharing is caring. It makes a difference. Plus, if you put some comments down, it'll help me think of different things to address, because right now I'm just sitting here talking to my phone by myself. I'm really better one-on-one talking to people. So if you have any ideas or interests or thoughts of anything, or if you want me to address anything, I'll look into it to help you the most that I can. I'm not looking to make a website or any money off of anybody. You know, I've written my book. If people buy it, that's great. But I'm really trying to put stuff out there to help people. All right? Because not everybody could afford certain things, but it doesn't mean that you don't deserve it. All right? So I will talk to you soon. God bless, and stay safe.